Hello everyone. Finally found the problem that was causing the delay. It was so odd. Yeah, so I was it was just some settings problem that I fixed. Something to do with the video output. But yeah, other than that, everything is good here. The weather is like surprisingly good, almost no wind. It's amazing in February to think about how good the weather is actually right now. So I'm gonna try to be as quick as I can here with starting the stream. I'm gonna start by using a drone. We are using the thermal drone. I want to get it up in the air just to see if we can get some thermal readings on the lake, and also just to show you a bit where we are. Also can show you where how the edge of the lake has, how much shallower the lake has gotten. Okay. But yeah, it was no wind a couple of minutes ago, but of course now as soon as as I'm gonna start flying, the wind is coming. I hope it's not too much I was hoping that we would have no wind so that we would have less movement on the lake, but we'll see. I have used a drone here before, a thermal drone, temperature reading. There was, completely still back then, so I will have to see. So yeah, after this short drone flight, we will be using the underwater drone, or the ROV. It will be interesting to actually see how deep it is. I think it has definitely decreased a lot. And yeah, it is very odd. Actually, before the wind started, I could hear the bubbles from here because we're getting so close. It's very odd. Let me see. Yeah, okay. So, I am. Just a second. Yeah, these lake streams somehow always take a longer time to start than I anticipate. It's because I have to move all my streaming gear out of the car and bring it to the edge of the lake. It's a bit hectic. A lot of stuff to carry. Okay, let's see. So, okay, I'm going to start to the drone. So yeah, now you can see the edge of the lake. This is where I am. You can see it down here. When I first started going here, these big rocks over here, they actually, like this, like they were standing up, like the water was at these rocks, and like they were barely up. They were barely up. So you can see that there is a lot of changes. And also you can see this big sandbar over here. That was fully below the surface of the water. And yeah, it was after the earthquakes in Grindavik in November 2023 that I noticed that this big sandbar had come up, or like well, yeah, came to the surface. Found it pretty interesting because just 2 months before or so, and I think it was August, it was under the surface of the lake. So that's quite the change. So I'm just going to show you a little bit here around it. And yeah, as I noted before, when I was preparing, I can even see that the surface has decreased even more. And what I thought was extra interesting when I came was, like over here, the shoreline, this used to be, like I would say, I don't know exactly how far. I'm gonna measure this a little bit here. Draw a 3D line. So, like not so long ago, I think the shoreline was over here. So it's just so you can get it into perspective. And here where the shoreline used to be, we are just getting grass, like yeah. And also over here where it used to be underwater, just grass, because it hasn't, it's just constantly decreasing. But yeah, so let's try and get some thermal images going. I'm gonna change some settings here real quick. Just so that I can. So yeah, this explains the smell a little bit. Like you can see that there is heat coming from this part, and to me it was actually before a big mystery, because I could feel the smell of rotten eggs or something like that. And you can see the temperature difference in the lake. You can see here if I am going to do it like that. So you might be wondering, where does this come from? Like why? Yeah, where does this hot water come from? But I noticed that it looks like it's comes from Gunnukvit, or what it's called, and you can see it has, well, actually not right now, it doesn't really have different colors, but when I was here during the earthquakes in Grindavik, the colors of the, oh, there's a person down there, the colors of the water coming from the geyser, or the, yeah, Gunnukvit, it was like blue. So yeah, you can see a person walking down there. I'm not gonna disturb that person too much. But yeah, well, I will sometimes show you the images from it. But basically, it seems like there is this geyser back here, and it was like extra active or something like that. And I was doing some digging, and apparently that has happened before. So my conclusion was that it was overflowing and was flowing all the way towards here, towards the lake. And that was causing the color differences. But I don't know. Here we can also see that this part here, or this one, is actually hot as well. And you can see the colors. I'm gonna do a split screen real quick. Yeah, look at this turquoise color. Oh. But yeah, one of these geysers was overflowing and yeah, making this side of the lake like a bit dirty. But yeah, that's, well, this is kind of not why I was here. But yeah, here you can see the temperature readings that I was looking for in the lake. You can see it clearly down here, where this is where the bubbles are. Look. I'm gonna do it here fully. So this is where we are going with the ROV. I'm actually gonna snap a photo of it. So you can see that there is definitely heat coming out. I was not expecting us to be able to see this much, but yeah, there it is. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So this is the area that we have been exploring for over the past years. And I'm gonna go on top of it so we can see it a bit better. I don't think we are gonna be able to see the heat readings. Or yeah, a little bit. We can see that the difference a bit, but it's not like 100% accurate, like the degrees wise, but yeah, it is close. I'm gonna see that different. No, let's just use the normal one. Oh, this Snorro says, really happy you took the Terminator out. Yeah, it's finally we get to see it like that. And I'm gonna try to go a bit on top of it here. Oh. Okay, so yeah, this is one of the spots, but I know there is another hot area in the lake, and I want to explore those as well. So we are gonna have to take a look around. So there is one out there. Oh, do you see it there in the distance? Look, this is where we are going. But I actually can't reach with the drone over there. But no, I mean the underwater drone, not this one. I can of course go with this one. But yeah, maybe sometime I will do a dive on that section. But we can see actually if when I get closer. Oh, look, there are two over here as well. Let's start out here and then work our way. So we can actually see here under the surface the different colors. And you can see the white colors. This is where we have had the, or well, this is where the activity is. Let me see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put the gloves on. It's pretty cold outside, so I'm just gonna do that real quick so I don't get too cold later on. I'm missing the car already. Okay. Oh, Giggle Fits sent a membership. Thank you so much for the membership gift. Really appreciate it. So yeah, for those of you who are tuning in, I know it's supposed to be underwater stream, but we are starting on the drone here because I wanted to pick up on these well, basically just get some heat images of the area. So you can see that there are these holes as you can see on the other places. So currently there is only heat readings that we are getting from this black one over here. And I'm sure if we zoom in we will see some bubbles. Yeah, see that? I'm gonna zoom in even more. Yeah, look at that. There are bubbles. Oh, yeah, I'm so much tough to. But yeah, this is one of the hotspots. I'm gonna do a wider image here because I want to see a little bit over there. Seems to be way hotter water that's coming from these two out here. I didn't know these were there. So I am gonna go a little bit further up. Oh. go further in and closer to it. Oh, you can see. Yeah, now it makes sense. I mean, you can see the colors. There are different colors of the coming out here. Probably some, yeah, so the minerals coming out from it. Let's see. You can clearly see it. I'm gonna go on this side, try to minimize the reflection. Okay, I'll do it top down so we can see it better. Oh, yeah, you can. Just zoom in real quick. Yeah, these are not deep at all. Okay, I'll go a bit deeper, a bit lower, I mean. So yeah, we can definitely see how dirty the water is there. We have seen it also on the bubbles on our side when the water is getting extra dirty from the hot spots. Okay. Is this one above surface here? Yeah, look at that. The first hotspot has resurfaced. I mean, I don't think these have been above the surface for like 20 years or something like that, to be honest. By the way, the stream can't be scrolled back, so it's not recording. Huh. What's that? Oh yeah, wait a second. What's this? Yeah, it is recording. Well, let's see. There was yeah, try refreshing it and see if it's possible now. There was one there was here DVR that was not hatched because I was working on fixing the settings, and this DVR button might have causing it that you cannot rewind while it is live. But yeah, you will. I am recording it both locally, and YouTube should record it as well. But okay, I'm gonna bring this one back. Oh, we can also actually. And look. This area is also hot. but don't really see it that well. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed that the thermal readings are getting so good. Yes, do refresh, you can scroll back. Oh, that's great. That is very good. I was worried that I messed something up here. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I am going to place this here. Let me see, I don't need to be this far up here. Let me see. Let's not... Yeah, we can also see the colors from here. I didn't notice it earlier, but it's also a little bit dirty down there. I am going to leave the drone here and gonna prepare the ROV or the submarine. Oh, well, I did forget one thing in the car, so I am going to start by fetching that controller. Sorry. Oh, Richard Smith sent 10 memberships. Thank you so much, Richard. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the new members. I'm gonna put the mic down here and let you listen to the lake a bit while I fetch the controller. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave you watching the hotspots a little bit longer. I mean, it's not going to take very long time to prepare the drone, but there are some cameras that I want to mount on top of it. I want to put the 360 camera and also the action camera. Yeah, because I just got a new case for the 360 and it should be way better. Like diving kits. Oh. I know some of you have missed this sound. Let me see. Okay. No worries, I will take the controller just in a minute. Why is it beeping so early? It's probably the settings, because it is only at 20%. I'm just gonna show you a little bit more of the temperature readings here. These have been pretty consistent since 2022, these two. I think 22 was the first time that I went here. Curious about one thing here. Like how far? Too far. Oh. So it is like 102 meters, just so that you can get an idea of the length of this hut, well, the temperature difference. Okay, let's go and dive in. I think it's we've been flying enough. And maybe just to show you real quick, last time when I was here in May, like I was on these rocks here and like all this area here was below surface, and where I'm sitting it was below surface. Yeah, I'm still like little bit of disbelief how much, like how it keeps getting shallower and shallower. Let me see, I am going to swap over. Oh no, this is actually pretty good view there for you. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna take a minute or two for me to get submerged. That's for sure. Let's see this one here. Yeah, I'm not sure how the 360 is gonna look from this with this setup, but at least we'll have it. I just hope that that I won't lose the camera in somewhere in there. That is always a bit, yeah, it's always a possibility, but I will try not to, of course. Okay. Yeah, I will show you the setup after I just have it ready here real quick. if I can actually move this thing here. Oh. Yeah, this is such well, what do you call it in Icelandic, skeeter mix. But it will work, so that's what matters. Yeah, sorry about the time it's taking here to fix this. Okay, I'm getting there. It's just that I want to have both of the cameras. Like every time that I don't bring them or like don't use them, I regret it. If I go diving without having them. Okay, I will just take this one out here. How am I doing this? Okay. Yeah, last time when I was using this setup, I was in the ocean, so things are not, yeah, fantastic. Wait a minute. Okay. Let's see. 40, 60. Ultra wide. And yeah, just putting the safeties on the camera real quick. Or trying to. I think this one will actually be fine. Okay, almost there. So yeah, to show you the setup that I was doing. I don't know if you can see it, yeah. So I had a 360 camera and then the Action 6 360 camera with, well, it's Insta360 X5 with the Pro case. And yeah, let's hope it works. Okay, just starting things up here. Yeah, I wonder how far out I will have to walk with the drone, because yeah, it's getting so shallow. Hope not too far. Let's see. No, it's pretty good spot here to put it out. I'm recording on both cameras. I actually forgot to do one thing, but yeah, it should be right. Yeah, okay. The water is cold. Okay. Well, it is actually, what, 2.8 degrees cold. So, yeah, I might have to adjust the settings a little bit here. Let me see. Oh. Yeah, okay. I know I have not yet changed the settings over, but that is because I am still kind of well, I can't really see that much. Let me see, I'm going to check the settings a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna swap over, but as you can see, there is not much to see at the moment. And it's very shallow. I'm actually gonna change the... No, let's just keep it like that for now. Okay. Why is the view like that? Yeah, we'll see. We will see a bit more, I think, when we get out there. Gonna change a little bit here. Let me see. Let me see if there are any improvements in the signal. Oh, it's the same, I think. So yeah, I'm just gonna work my way over there. Let me see. Yeah, it's gonna take a little bit of time to get there, but we will. I'm gonna see if there's anything I can do for this video settings here that tone contrast. This is worse, I think. Oh. Yeah, I will be trying to adjust the settings here on the way, just so that we can get a clearer image. I know this one isn't fantastic. Oh, I can really not see much. Oh, and a second. I'm gonna try to increase this. Yeah, I'm just following the bottom. Oh. Yeah, I think it is actually from, like, because it's so cloudy, the water from it. We are basically inside of the cloud. I might actually have to put the drone back up just to see where we are. Let me see. Yeah. I can't believe how shallow it has become. Like, you guys can probably hear it, that part of the drone is coming up, like the rear part. is actually coming up from the, yeah. We have our first bubbles. But that's not what we are here for. Ay, ay, ay. That's, yeah. Yeah, I have to focus really hard to see. But you can see, I think you should be able to see the cloud as well here, how cloudy it is. That we are, oh. It is extra cloudy down there. That's why you're seeing so little. But I think as soon as we get to the source, we will be fine. Okay, I am going to put the other drone up just to navigate a bit better, because I don't want to take too much time to find the correct spot. So yeah, now that we finally have perfect conditions above the surface, the weather below the surface is not in our favor. This isn't the weather I ordered. I don't want to go too far into the sand and get motors full of sand. That's not fun. That's not fun at all. Okay, I'm gonna use the other drone a bit. Let me see. Well, I might as well show you guys where we are. No, that's okay. I'm not gonna do it. Let me see. Yeah, we are. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna show you, like, just so that you can get, like, just so that you understand why, like, what's going on with the clouds. So, yeah, this is where we are. We are right there in the middle of it. It's so dirty. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move the drone a little bit here to the side. The underwater drone, of course. As you can see, just gonna try to get it out of the cloudy water there. There we go. So we should just be... Okay, so I'm just gonna head straight over there. And then we should be able to get to the source. This is a proper mission, guys. This is a proper mission. I don't know why it is like that, but I'm gonna see a little bit of the settings here now. Why is it so blue here? This one should be on. Okay. Okay, there we go. So I put all the settings on auto, so the computer is just gonna do it for us. But just be prepared for the colors to change a lot. Wait a minute, I'm gonna. Oh. Yeah, it's getting so shallow. Like, I'm just struggling right here, as you can see. It's probably just up to my knees. Like, look at that. So I'm gonna. So here we have the bubbles, but look at the surface. It's so close. I think it might be around 1 meter depth. Look at this. I mean, the 360 camera is just standing like it's just not even below the surface. It's getting so shallow. I'm telling you, like in a year or two, this area might be above surface. I'm not kidding. And then there are no more bubbles. Must be hard for the fishes. No, actually not. Like, the fishes are not in this area. As you saw, the fishes are in the deep part, on a specific part. So they are not here. Mockaman is asking, do you think the water level has dropped since last time? Yes, definitely. I mean, my guess would be 30 to 50 centimeters. By the way, look here. This is the dirty part. You can see a bit of it. Just gonna orbit, so you can see what's coming out of the hot spots right now. So this is why you couldn't see a thing. It was just foggy. But let's try to reach the area where everything is coming out. Like the most foggy part. We are almost there. It is somewhere over here. I don't know if we will be able to see much. Look how shallow it is. I mean, it's even worse than I thought. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't help that we have, of course, it is winter, so there is not much water coming into the lake. But yeah, it has definitely gotten shallower, and you can see that dark cloud there behind. I don't know, we can go in there, but what are we gonna see? I think I'm just gonna get a bit lost. Look. It's so creepy. Wow. Look how dark it is. I don't think I've been here when the cloud is this dark. Or like thick. I'm gonna try and navigate around it a little bit. I mean, you guys have been here a few times. This is a pretty new. I'm gonna orbit around it. I'm gonna try to reach the other side. And yeah, I mean I think the smell here is definitely coming from this part. I think the motors are getting a bit messed up here, a little bit. This is not where I want to get stuck. Come on. I'll just go a little bit. I'm gonna pull out a bit of cable. Let me see. I'm just gonna go around here a bit. So here we have the bubbles. It's so annoying to have such a shallow depth because navigating it is not easy. So it's coming from this hole here. It's look, a little bit of it at least. Or wait, I'm gonna. Yeah, I don't really see much down there. I'm gonna go a bit out. I think it's getting pulled a bit towards me. Yeah, I'm gonna reorientate myself a bit. Gonna get out of the fog. Okay. Yeah, it's just too shallow here. It's too shallow. This is so odd. Like if you would see the videos from last times that I've been here. Oh. So I have to try and be not too close to the bottom and not too close to the surface. Is the other drone still in the air? Yes. Yes, it is actually still in the air. I'm just gonna move a little bit here. So I'm pretty far away, but away from the main part, but they still have a lot of bubbles here. But yeah, you can see it's so shallow that if I stop and go any further down, it's just gonna put the sand up. It's not good. So yeah, there are actually, I've seen images of it after the earthquakes around 2000, like 25 years ago or so. The surface did decrease a couple of meters, and these areas, they actually came, you could walk out to these bubbly areas, and but over time the water has been getting deeper until like a couple of years ago it started getting shallower again. Oh, I'm gonna go here. So here it clouds. As soon as I stop, it just gets dirty. But yeah, this is where it is. Just gonna go all the way through it. Look how dirty it is. Can't see a thing. So I should be able to go through, or reaching through it just about now. Yeah. See. Yeah, it's what am I doing here? I'm getting pulled a bit. Oh, okay, I'm gonna. The English word for that kind of dirty water, Isak, is turbid. Turbid. Yeah, never heard turbid. But yeah, it's good to know. I'm gonna work my way a bit up here. And like honestly, I don't think there's too much more that we can see from this specific spot. I mean, this is super odd. And like the fact that I can barely dive properly is it's just so odd. Super odd. You see, that's why we have the extra bubbles here. It's because I'm just barely submerged. Yeah, it's just not good. I mean, at least I have footage from when it was deeper and it was, yeah, it was so beautiful. So I think I'm going to try to get a bit further back, and I am going to look here, we can see a bit. Oh, yeah, as soon as I stop, I just ruin it. Like I ruin the view because it's so shallow. But there are definitely a lot of changes here since we were here last time. So yeah, I am going to be moving here further out from the bubbles. Where have I gone? Wait, where is the submarine? Oh, there we are. Still so shallow. This is beyond odd. want to make it a little bit deeper now. Just just because I really want to see how actually the footage on the 360 looks. But over here there is not tons of things to see. But yeah, on the next dive, we will try to get somewhere deeper for sure. I was not expecting this to be this shallow. I would like to go back to the deep part that I tried last time with. Well, I did. It was a kind of a test stream that I did, and like it was in late April or May last year. Went with the members trying to get deep. We didn't get super deep, but we went. I think, what was it, like 45 meters? And that's where we saw the fishes that you could see in the intro. But yeah, it's a bit dangerous to go there during the winter because the rocks can be slippery. I really don't want to fall. So I am gonna swap a little bit over to the drone view. Let me see. Yeah, so you can see a bit where we're going. And I mean the lake is also a bit dirty. You can see it over here. Like it does push. Oh, what am I doing there? Okay, we still have the camera on. That's good. At least one of the cameras. I can actually wonder if I can do the active tracking here. No. Failed identifying subject. What? It can't see that. Ah, there we go. Huh, the drone recognized it as a boat. That's good. You can actually see a bit of a layer on the top here. Yeah, I'm just gonna bring the ROV to shore. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna stop the tracking here a bit. And yeah, I really did notice how that there was this. You can see the colors of the lake here just by the shore. How different it is than usual. Just getting a. Okay. So yeah, I think you should be able to see these colors that I'm talking about. I'm gonna go a bit over there so that we can see it a little bit better. So much reflection. I need a PL filter over here. But you can see it. And that's why it's all blue down there. Okay. Yeah, it's just. Yeah. I mean, at least we saw that it was different. I'm gonna go a bit. And I can hear the bubbling sound really loud from here, or like properly. I haven't heard it before. I am going to stop recording on the cameras on the other drone actually, and yeah, I don't wanna nothing. Oh, well, I can actually see that the casing or the dive case, it's actually dirty. It has the like this. It's very odd. Oh, and also the other camera. It has this. I will show you. It has this coating on it. Wait, I will actually have to bring the other drone back so that it doesn't land in the lake. So yeah, before, like these rocks, you couldn't really walk towards them, and like 3 years ago, you couldn't walk towards to these rocks. You have to like jump on them kind of to reach them. They were just standing up from the lake. Nice view. So I'm gonna see if you can see it. Actually, now I have to clean the material of the case. Oh wait, what happened? Oh. Sorry guys. Ooh. As soon as the fingers got wet, it got really cold really fast. Let me see. What is this? I don't know. I might have done something with the cam link. Okay. Anyways, I will just use the other camera. Yeah, there is like you see this gray thingy here? Like the whole, yeah, it's just dirty like that from being submerged in the water. And also the other camera, you can see the lens here. never happened before. But look at that view, wow. Maybe I should just look up. Yeah, it's pretty nice sunset here. Yeah, I'm gonna just try to see if I can rewind the cable here. Oh. Oh, and look at that. This is one of the best things about it. The electric, or the e-reel. It's, it might not sound like something amazing, but trust me, it is. Sorry, blocking the view here. But yeah, I think I will not be flying more today, or yeah, I'm just gonna like pack things up. But I will be live a little longer and see what you guys are up to. I haven't been in the chat too much today. So now the cable is wrapped dirty. It might be a little bit dirty. I don't notice it. Yeah, it's probably dirty, but it will get cleaned. Maybe a risk of acid in the water. Use it washer thrown. Yeah, I will definitely be washing the equipment properly when I come home. Just keep everything clean. So about next stream, it will, like, I'm trying to stick to every other weekend, but we'll see. I might have to do it next Saturday instead of the weekend after. I know the weekend after I will be traveling a little bit, family trip. We'll see. Yeah, it's a bit cold to be out here during the winter, I admit. Oh, there is so much cable out there. Yeah, this takes a while to come back. So what would you guys like to see next on the next stream? I'm open for suggestions. If there's some area that you would like me to visit with a drone, or yeah, just anything. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I mean 2.2 is not, it's not actually that cold. It's actually pretty hot for this time of the year. Fun fact, I think it was last week, something like that. We had temperature, like in Florida it was warmer than in Iceland. No, in Florida it was colder than in Iceland. So that was a bit odd. Back to the islands, that was amazing. Yeah, I will. Well, not that island, but I have some islands that I would like to explore. Eruption would also be interesting. I am ready for eruption when it happens, if it happens, but yeah, you know, everything points towards an eruption. It's just a matter of time, or at least, well, magma intrusion, but we'll see. Fagradalsfjall, says Isak. Oh, yeah, that is actually, it would be nice to go there and reach the older eruptions. I was hoping to do it on the last stream, but the weather was just really not with us. It would have been nice to have weather like it is today, because when there is so much wind, as you saw, we can't really go very far. It's just very annoying. So yeah, the older eruption sites definitely on the list. And also just I want to go further out in the fields. Icebergs. Yeah, it would be fun to find some icebergs, but The real icebergs are rare in Iceland. We have them sometimes in the north and the westwards, but reaching them is yeah, they don't come to shore very often. I did see some, like in January last year, but yeah, not much. Can we whale watch? Yes, that is actually something that I would like to be able to do someday with you. We have been having whales in Keflavik and near that, but the problem with drones there is that well, we are close to the airport, and I mean, of course I can get a permission to fly there. It's not a problem, but just well, it's annoying, or like it's not good to have to be flying there for some time. Like they are not gonna be too fond of that at the airport in the tower. Even if we have permits, they usually want us to finish quick if we are shooting anything near the airports. So yeah. But I'm hoping one day to find the whales in the westwards. Gotta leave now. See you all on the flight. Yeah, see you. Witchy Pool. Thank you for watching. Alexander says, thank you, Isak and mods, for me. I love everything you show on the stream. Iceland is so amazing and unique. Please take care and stay safe. Greetings from Latvia. Greetings. Agata Sue says, hard to believe it's almost been 5 years since the start of Fardalsfjall eruption. Might have a live stream to celebrate the anniversary. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Still remember it. I actually went out there towards. I remember that drove through like the other way through Grindavik and just to see what was going on. Remember, put the drone up. I could only see a small red blob somewhere in the far distance because yeah, we couldn't really get close at all. But yeah, it was a very long time ago. Take a high quality picture of this view. Might be able to a little bit with the phone. It's so odd to hear the bubbles here. Like, yeah. All right, I'm going to finish packing everything up. I have a lot of stuff to move. It will be interesting to see the footage that I got on the cameras. I don't know if I can like see anything at all, but hopefully something to share. It's a lot less snow than usual this winter. Yeah, it is. Actually, you probably have noticed it. Like, if you look here, all around, even the mountains here in Kleifarvatn, there is no snow at all. It's very odd, very rare that it is like that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much, mods, for being here, helping us keep everything clean and bring great information that I can't when I'm flying or diving. And I will let you know about the next stream. It might be next week or next weekend. It's possible because 2 weeks from now I will be busy. So thank you so much, guys, and have a great rest of the week.